so long, I done went from a boy to a motherfucking man. Don't wanna hear a young nigga tell me he can't do it, young nigga, you can. Just gotta get on your discipline, get on your focus and stick to your plan. I bet you gon' run on some bands. That's what I'm gon' tell my son. Fuck what they say in the music, it don't make you tough cause you got a gun. I know some niggas was living like that, now they outta here, them niggas done. Know some more niggas that's lying like they getting money, but them niggas bum. Bitch, I'm out here in the Hollywood Hills and I came all the way from the slum. Knowing ain't nobody telling you this shit, but Juicy gon' give you the facts. You gotta get up and work for this shit ain't about to fall in your lap. Doing all that motherfucking scrolling, you need to be thinking about making an app. My nigga, you young and you black, I'm just trying to make sure you don't fall through the cracks. Being a baddie ain't got shit to do with you showing your titties and ass. Being a baddie is using your motherfucking brains to get to a bag. I got a son and a daughter that gave me a whole new outlook on life. I ain't tryna fuck on a thought it, I'd rather go home and make love to my wife. My boy, you ain't gotta play with nobody, just stand on your 10 and handle your business. My girl, you ain't gotta chase for nobody, they see it, they like it, they make you they miss. Myself, give you the game, you still gotta listen, you play with my family, you miss. My dog, we up at houses, they mansions, jump out of bands, just look at the M. My boy, you ain't gotta play with nobody, just stand on your 10 and handle your business. My girl, you ain't gotta chase for nobody, they see it, they like it, they make you they miss. Myself, give you the game, you still gotta listen, you play with my family, you miss. My dog, we up at houses, they mansions, jump out of bands, just look at the M. My boy. Play me some jazz, man. Speak. Why you flexing on the gram, tryna get some views? Is niggas out here flipping grams, tryna get some food. Out here living like they ain't got shit to lose. Feel like our kids gotta wear a bulletproof to school. The war on drugs, they came and went. Now the little homies overdosing off fent. And they be injecting our food with all these chemicals. CB tried to warn us, but niggas ain't never listen though. Peace of mind don't come with no price tag. I keep my kids in them books and not them iPads. People saying they woke, ain't got a clue. They think everything on the internet is the truth. Media, you be lying, my nigga, I need proof. These days you gotta watch the news on mute. Cause everything they say they got a hidden agenda. Once a nigga tell the truth, he gets censored. In plain sight, dealing with the cards we was dealt, the game's life. A lot of people blind to the fact, cause fame bright. They legalize products to sell at the same price. It ain't right. In plain sight, police still can kill us, we still got the same rights. Ain't shit changed, still fighting the same fight. Homies getting killed, they out killing the same night. It ain't right, yeah, in plain sight. They ain't got no goals, ain't got no plans. Don't nobody wanna get jobs, they wanna scam. Everybody tryna get rich quick as they can. All them TikTok trends, I have your ass in the jam. We tryna survive the first of the month, but them haters tryna take shots at me like I'm Trump. They tryna distract us, that's what they want. You worry about some rappers, I think you missing the point. They control what you see on your TV. So much clout chasing, you don't know what to believe. They playing in the lab somewhere with COVID-19 just to try to kill us all with the vaccine. in plain sight. Yeah, dealing with the cards we was dealt, the game's life. A lot of people blind to the fact, cause fame bright. They legalize products to sell at the same price. It ain't right, in plain sight. Police sticking killers, we still got the same rights. Ain't shit changed, still fighting the same fight. Homies getting killed, they out killing the same night. It ain't right, in plain sight, man.
We're fucking back. We're out here, dude. Man, if this jackass Phil actually does what he needs to do, tonight's the last fucking night of him milking JoonTheKing's fucking documentary on TheQuartering, bro. You already know it's gonna be fucking unbearable. We're gonna suffer together like brothers and sisters in Christ, right? Grab the nearest person next to you and hold their hand and pray together. This shit sucks, bro. It sucks. It just sucks. It's like fucking Phil pretending that he's just like normal and never scammed and schemed people. And he's like, oh, fuck. It's just unbearable. Okay. I'm going to be playing random bullshit in the background. I'll probably put it on the screen, dude. But I'm locked in. Let's see what old Uncle Phil's up to. This fucking jackass.
It's his fourth most popular video.
He looks like a fucking asshole. like, bro, I ain't seen no grown old man except for Phil dressed like a fucking, like a drunk, divorced fucking fucker in Las Vegas. Damn. What is this?
And it's close. Like, it's only by a few 100,000 views that it's
like, it's crazy. How do you, like, no matter how you dress, like, bro, he always just looks like the biggest asshole ever, dude. It don't matter how he tries to change how he dresses. He always looks like some creep fucking dickhead, bro.
Even in for.
Holy fuck.
Pretty nuts.
That's how you know you're ugly. That's how you know you're just like a really ugly person, bro. You know? It's like no matter what you wear, you just look ugly as shit in it, bro.
But it's outdated. It's 7 years outdated. Like, it doesn't cover any of the latest
stuff. This motherfucker
stuff
having a crisis.
You know, involved in, including, you know, the fact that people found out that he has a kid that he basically doesn't support or have anything to do with their life and stuff like that. Like, really messed up stuff. So.
Fuck, man, I can't even hold Uncle Phil. This is one of the better slappers he's played as background music. You think I played this shit right now, bro?
The iDubbbz documentary? Okay. How long is that one? Let's take a look at a few different ones. It's also 3.5 hours long. Oh. Oh. 3.5 hours. Oh.
Oh, you could just milk it like over
you guys
a week
might
like
be
you did
interested
this
in seeing
shit.
React to. I don't know. And of course, we don't only have to do JoonTheKing drama documentaries. You know, like, I get it. This particular time.
Yo, that'd be so dope if Phil brings back DSP reacts. Oh my fucking god! I watch all that shit. I'll watch all that shit, bro. You better bring that shit back.
I didn't even click on that. I don't know why.
Yo, man, I want the trolls. Give him money, bro. Make this motherfucker want to do DSP reacts again. Yo, Finiddle with his little incompetent head. Make him fucking make me want to watch his shit again, bro.
That's weird.
I swear to God.
No, it doesn't have to be that kind of thing either. We could do other reacts.
This is the stupidest content he makes. I'll watch, bro.
It doesn't have to be like drama docs. You know what I mean? Yeah, at one point I was following a lot of the stuff that JoonTheKing was doing, and then I basically stopped. You know, it kind of built up for a couple of years there. I watched some of his documentaries. Then he did one on me, and I reacted to the one about me, and then I was like...
Pretty much as soon as, like, JoonTheKing wasn't a tool that he could use, you know what I mean? He just stopped keeping up with JoonTheKing. You know what I'm saying? It's just, like, that simple.
I'm all dramaed out. So this is the first one that I've watched in a very long time.
Like, for real, think about it. After his doc, and he he fucking sat here and hung out with Keto Casino watching Rich's doc. It's like, yeah, bro, he milked June for all that he was worth and put him in the sock drawer and shit till he needed him again, which was today, you know?
Flatman B says you should do the LTG documentary so when a new one comes out, you'll have a good grasp of the situation. What do you mean new one? I'm not aware that he's making a new one. I mean, there are other ones that other people have done, but not June the King.
June the King. He's so stupid. He's so stupid. Like, he has no awareness. He's trying to tell you, Phil, that LTG has been up to so much bullshit that June might make another video and you should watch it. But Phil doesn't get, like, nuance and shit like that because he has autism. You know what I mean?
Six Hybrid says, what about running a poll on the Level 1 podcast near the end of the month to decide the React video for the next month? See, I could do that, but I'll be honest, I don't think that my podcast audience is necessarily my audience for this. Like, I recognize some of you are here, but the audience in the morning is more of a very chill audience who come to hang out and just talk games and stuff. They're really not into this stuff.
He really thinks he has, like, a diverse audience of people and shit, bro.
Crowd for it.
Ain't the same handful of trolls and fucking wheelchairs that watch him every day. Detractors that make content about him every day. Yeah, give him some views, dude. Come on. That's how this goes, Phil. Crazy. Still doesn't get it, man. Like, no one really watches him, bro. Like,
what's up, John? How are you? What's up, Willow? How are you? How is everyone tonight? See, I don't know. My Mir Curry Play says, if you weren't going to do a drama react, what would you do? Maybe a video essay on gaming or something? Yeah, sure. Like, I'm down for whatever. You have to understand, that would be cool to me, but I want the audience for it.
Oh,
the thing was, I was doing react content for a shorter period of time and people liked it, and then it died out within a few months and no one cared anymore. So I stopped doing it. Like, that's why I rebranded this whole channel DSP Reacts to begin with. You know?
Phil's so corporate that right now he's reminding me of, like, how The Boys Season 5 is going down, dude. You know? Like, you're teasing these little things and you're going to try to convince the audience that you want to watch this. Like, I want to watch some fucking bootleg spin-off of The Boys. You guys can't even cleanly finish what you're doing. Come on, bro.
Now, this particular reason of me doing this particular documentary...
He's actually like fucking Amazon, bro. If Amazon slipped and bumped its fucking head...
minutes, and it got...
Holy shit.
June the King false.
He really does act like kind of like a really
retarded
corporate entity.
LTG. So then when he basically got it cleared up, it was 2 years later, and then he basically made this big video about it. He's like, you need to stop LTG. He's cyber stalking me now, and this sent, this basically made shockwaves.
Such old news, bro. They're trying to bait Phil and to keep up his, like, one-sided fucking autistic beef with LTG and shit.
There you go. I know. The documentary is very old. The documentary about LTG is 7 years old, and then the other one is 5 years old. So, it's way outdated. I'd be okay watching other stuff. It doesn't have to be a June the King documentary either. It could be something else,
He's trying to hint to the dents. Like, it could be an LTG doc about recent shit. It doesn't have to be June the King. He's trying to, like, gently guide you there.
That's what I mean. Like, what should we do?
I'm down for home.
Ideas, and I think we should talk about them.
Phil wants to do that shit, bro.
This next couple of weeks, maybe we could do something in June. Someone
Phil
just
wants to
pointed
do
out
that.
I should say DSP Reacts, not DSP Gaming, so I fixed it. Thank you. Documentaries on the history of video game franchises would be interesting. There you go. Yeah, we did some of those. We did some documentary reacts, like Internet Historian. Remember him? Like funnier reactions and stuff like that. We did that back in the day. We did. But again, it kind of died out. People
remember when we did transsexual porn? We did that too back in the day. We did on DSP Reacts. That was probably like the best shit ever, bro. We Phil reacted to transsexual fucking porn. live on YouTube. Bro, I had to delete that shit too. I wish I kept a
I
clip
didn't really
of it.
care
This
about
shit
it.
was
You have to
funny.
understand, it has to be worth my time, and the reason I say that,
To
my
this
other
day,
streams are
that's
doing
the
incredibly
funniest
well.
DSP
All right, my
moment to
gameplay
me,
streams are getting, good
because I was
engagement,
there.
attendance,
I was
support,
there
everything's
live.
good. So for me to take the
restreaming
time
that.
away
Me and
from
Phil
doing
were
gameplay
both
streams that are
shocked.
doing
What the
well to
fuck?
come over here and do this, it has to make sense. It has to be something that there's demand for, that people show up, watch, support. You know what I'm saying? It can't just be, oh, this is a good idea for variety, and we do it, and we get 70 viewers, and, no one supports it, no one cares. It has to be just as good as the other stuff I'm doing.
Just as good, bro. None of the shit
In
you do is
particular,
good, Phil.
this React has done well, and that's why I've continued with it. Remember, at first, I wasn't even sure anyone was going to show up. I was very happy that people did. I hope that you guys are excited for the finale tonight. But that's no guarantee that if we were to change the subject matter and do something different, that people would show up for it again. You know what I'm saying?
God, it's so pathetic how everything depends on how much you give.
So for the
Phil.
record, a ton of people sent me
Yeah,
the
he
emotes.
can't. No, fuck him. I always hated this about Phil. And it's like how he can't just like be a genuine content creator. He can't just be a human being sometimes and be like, I want to do this because I actually like this thing or whatever. It always is like, well, let's see how much money you give me and how much you guys are gonna watch it. It's so fucking annoying and pathetic as shit, bro.
Okay, like 4 or 5 people.
And these fuckers
However,
always fall
the
for
person
it.
whose emo I went with is the person who
Oh,
sent me
Phil's
both
a
a moving
genuine
version
person.
for
No,
Kick
he isn't,
and
dude.
a
Piece of fucking
solid,
garbage.
steady version for YouTube, because YouTube can't do moving animations, can't do animations at all. So basically, it's the same emo on YouTube, but it's solid, while on Kick, it moves. And so I went with that one. And I think it looks good. Victorian Greyjoy, no, you're not banned. Don't know why you think you are. There you go. It was Oh No, Not Him Again. That's right. Thank you, Oh No, Not Him Again, because you sent me this comprehensive package of stuff, and it was good, so I used it right away. Good stuff.
Damn, people are still sending this retard shit, bro. What the fuck, man? got
DSP
your
number
care
one fan did a $2
package.
super chat and says, bring quartering on your podcast.
God, bro. Sending this grown-ass, old, retarded man care packages like he's a 15-year-old fucking boy at summer camp. That's how he treats you, motherfuckers. That's how he treats his chat. Hey, it's summer camp, and it's all about Phil having fun, and he's only having fun if you're giving him shit. Bro.
Number
fuck.
one, I don't think quartering
does
is
this to me every
interested in going
time.
on my
I hate this
podcast. My podcast
motherfucker,
is
bro.
tiny. It wouldn't benefit him at all
Hey, thank you for the free stuff you
to
gave
be on my
me,
show. I
you
don't feel.
bitch.
I don't, what's he going to do? Come on the show and say, oh, this all sucks. I didn't, I don't want to be involved in this drama. I didn't claim anything, I didn't flag anything. What's he going to do? Right?
What's he
I don't know
gonna
what he would
do?
possibly say. And on top of that,
It's like, bro.
he shut down his Twitter and everything. I have no.
Dude, fuck you. The quartering gave you free fucking clout and shit when you didn't deserve it. He gave you a softball interview at kind of the peak of his relevance and him having some fucking pull on YouTube and shit like that, Phil. You should return the favor. Just on some human shit, bro. You should offer him an interview. It don't matter if it's gonna help him or not. It'll also benefit you. It's free fucking content on the table, bitch. You know what I mean?
A way to contact the guy, even if I wanted to. I don't have any real way to reach out to him. Thanks for the first contribution of the night, DSP number one fan. How did he contact me for the interview a few years ago? I think it was Twitter. I'm not sure, though. I don't remember. It was so long ago. I don't even remember what year that was that he contacted me. Wasn't that pre-COVID? I'm pretty sure it was. You guys really, on the Kick side, They really like the new emote. They're going crazy, spamming the new emote in chat, like going nuts. On the YouTube side, not so much. A few people used it, but this is crazy. On the Kick side, they're going nuts with that emote, man. Oh, yeah, 6 Hybrid says, I clicked on the join button. You look much better than in that video. Well done. That video is years old. Like, that video I made when I rebranded DSP Reacts, what was it, 3+ years ago? Right when I was starting the weekly React show and stuff like that. So that's a really outdated video. Just like the join video over on DSP Gaming is also very outdated. I probably should make new videos to upload there to be, hey, join and do this and this. The thing is, like I actually legit don't know what the future of this channel is going to be. You know, right now I'm doing weekly DSP Tries It episodes, and that's about it. So I really don't know what next is. Like, I would like to do more reacting, but can I get an audience for it? If I can, maybe I'll do like a big project once a month, and there's a reason for you to actually like become a member here. But if not, then there's really no reason for you to become a member. So what do I say in the video to join? You see what I mean? It is the final episode of TheQuartering. That's right. Chat so they can tag me? Okay. Nice guitar riff in this song. Holy crap.
God, this is a gay song.
All right, guys, about another 10 minutes, and then we're going to get started, because I do want to finish this tonight.
Who would that be? Hold on, I'm finally looking at chat, bro. Sorry. Is that Davros? Yo, good to see you, homeboy. Fucking Phil's wearing his pedophile fit. Summertime, sun's out, guns out, pedophile shit, dude.
An hour left in the react? Let's see.
Pedophile
there
PI.
Just
like a
under
Miami
an hour left
shit,
in the
dude.
documentary. I'm pretty sure we'll get through it. I'm pretty sure we'll get through it tonight. In the 2+ hours that we'll have to react. So we will start in about 10 minutes, okay? So last chance if you need to do something or whatever. If you want to contribute, you want to ask a question, any of that, do it now. So that way we can get started on time. I like this music. This is good music. This is the cool playlist. Cool. And I don't think it had half these songs last time I used it. They're adding more music to this Roland Bridgecast. I like it.
Him and his copyright-free, royalty-free bullshit-ass garbage shit, dude.
Or we can talk about whatever.
This shit's funny.
Mercury plays, but I don't know if anyone's going to care about talking about video games tonight. It's not really what we're doing here, right? Elements of Power says, since Quartering entrenched himself in all this drama, do you think that he's going to rebrand again and move away from politics to something else? I have no idea. The thing is, as I've been doing this documentary react, I haven't followed the latest drama. I just hear, like, I see posts about it on X. I guess he's saying he's no longer going to even do YouTube anymore. That he's going to actually abandon his YouTube channels and solely make content for Rumble moving forward. I don't know how...
Hey, you see this little fucker, bro? Got his eye all over the drama and shit. Man, I hate
That's going to work. Let's be honest here. YouTube is the #1 platform. And someone who has been...
Feels like a garden snake. He's not like a king snake. Not like a good, like a dope snake, you know? He's just like a gay little garden snake, bro. Has no fucking bite and shit.
Mostly on YouTube all these years and kind of did side things on Rumble and side things out. For him to just abandon YouTube, I don't know about that. You know, so... And again, Rumble is mostly politics and that kind of stuff. Culture wars and politics. So if he's just going all the way over there, you know what I mean? I don't know. You tell me how that would work.
You tell me. You give me an opinion that I could leech off of. What do you think the Quartering's gonna do? That's all he's literally doing, bro. He has no thoughts of his own.
Engage and support with the content tonight. Then I will consider to do future reacts like this or on other subjects as well. I'll bring back more regular content to this channel if you guys want it. But you have to show me that you want it. okay? We've gone through 4 parts of this to get through it because you have been here supporting. So let's keep that going tonight. If this ends up being the worst night of all, then I'm probably going to not be convinced that you guys really want it, and you only wanted it because you wanted this one particular one, and that's it. Right?
He sounds like a rapist, bro. I'm sorry, I have a crude sense of humor, but he sounds like a fucking rapist to me. You gotta tell me you want it. You don't want it, he's gonna force it on you anyway.
So let's see how it goes tonight.
He actually is kind of like a content rapist, bro. Like, the whole audience will be like, Phil, we don't want it. He's like, you're gonna get it anyway, bitch. Like, holy shit. Rape is not funny. Sorry. I was very fucked up with me.
Why wouldn't I do this on my main channel? Because this is not DSP gaming content, is it? We're not gaming right now, are we? We're not talking about games. We're not hanging out to discuss the future of games. This is other style of content, you know, reacting. That's why the channel is called DSP Reacts. If I want a fun change of pace, I should cover The Amazing Atheist next. There's a few documentaries on him. I am aware of The Amazing Atheist. I remember him from back in the day, like way back in the day, like around Channel Awesome days and stuff like that. And I haven't heard about the guy in 100 years. So I have no clue what the hell he's up to today or if he's even still around. Okay. All right. Are we ready to get started? Let's get set up then, because it is 7:30, and like I said, I want to finish this tonight. So let's go. Let's get set up, everybody. Okay. How about how the AVGN fell from grace? I wouldn't be opposed to covering something about the history of the AVGN, but I wouldn't know where to go for that. I'm not aware that there's like a definitive AVGN documentary. I'm not aware of that, so I don't know what I would do. You know what I mean? I don't know what I would actually watch. I would need recommendations or something like that, right?
God damn, just start the video
Okay.
already, bitch. Fuck. He's the fucking worst, man.
Okay.
He's the worst when it comes to stalling and shit. I'm gonna make sure all my little fucking money pigs are here.
All righty.
It's all
We're
his
about to get
fault,
started,
bro.
everybody, with the fourth and final part of the quartering documentary react. Remember, this is from June the King on the June the King channel. I think his documentaries are well done. I enjoy them. That is why usually if we react to a documentary, it's a June the King doc that we react to, right? And I think it's been informative and well done. So I hope that you guys have enjoyed it as well. We're going to finish this off tonight and see how it goes. Like I said, if you're here and you chill and you're engaged and you support the stream, then I'll consider doing more of these in the future. If this ends up being the deadest stream of all 4, then I probably will not do that. Okay? Okay. Okay. Are we ready? We're ready to start? All right. So here's the thing. And I think that we should go back a few frames.
Jackass.
And the reason I say that, I forget how you go back frames on YouTube. Is it this here? No. Is that back or forward? That's forward. This is back. Here we go. The reason I think we should go back some frames, if you remember, what we need to do is right here. Okay. So this is footage of TheQuartering and his 2 employees, Melody Mack and Hannah. I don't know her last name. I just know Hannah. And they're at this political convention in like December of last year, November of last year. It was definitely end of 2025. Okay? And so basically, they're at this convention and there's a scene. I just kind of want to play it right from the start of where we were. I want to go back here. This is just single frames. Can we rewind? Oh, here we go. I want to rewind because it was just so wild what happened. And it actually like blew my mind. and I couldn't react to it immediately. I had to actually end the last react and save it for tonight. Okay?
Just blew my mind. No, bro. He just knew that was the point where it's like, oh, I could save this for later and then milk it more. That's the one thing I've always hated about Phil.
What?
The
just
way he'll
happened? We're at
take a simple
240 and now
piece of
it jumped
content
way back. Okay,
and
here we go.
stretch it over.
Whoa, this was the
long
most
spans
replayed
of
part. Are you
time.
kidding? This was the most replayed part of the entire documentary. Wow. Okay, here it is. So, all right, ready? Here we go.
That he mumbles and mush mouths, and you go, he's having who on?
And then there was this
Okay, hold on. It's too loud. Here we go.
interaction.
Melanie and I will be watching the football game tonight, and
What the fuck?
Hannah Claire is like, what the fuck? I haven't been invited to this football game.
I'd be going somewhere family orientated.
I can't watch football with you guys?
You can.
Wow.
Ooh, no,
But
Mel
look
goes,
at-
yeah, come, please.
Is that what it is?
And
Aw.
Hannah Claire will probably be going
Watch.
somewhere.
Her
family-
lips. Watch her
That
lips.
was- no, that
Her
was a plea.
lips.
Bring it
Phil
back.
doesn't know how to
Did she
read
actually
people.
mouth
Get the
help
fuck
me
out
to
of
her?
here.
Like, it almost seemed like
Look at
it,
her
bro.
lips.
Oh my god, wait. Hang on.
No, she did.
Melanie and I
I
will be
don't
watching
think
the
she
football
might
game
have.
tonight, and
Aw.
Hannah Claire will probably be going.
Help me. I mean, so this, I couldn't believe what I was seeing last time.
Help me.
But we are seeing it in real time. We're seeing what was actually said at the event.
Like, if you know how to read people, it isn't even her lips. It's her body language and her fucking facial expression overall. All right, I'm nitpicking. I'm nitpicking.
So
Phil's
all of a
ass.
sudden,
I hate
the
his
quartering starts
ass,
saying,
bro.
I'm going to be
He's the most
watching the
unaware
football game with
fucker
Melanie
ever.
Mack. And all of a sudden, his other employee's like, wait, what? Just you and Melanie? I'm not invited? What's up with that? Why
You
am
don't
I
be
not
getting
invited?
people at all, bro.
And then
The way you
immediately
coming
Melanie's
off
like, no, you can
motherfuckers.
come. Remember, she was immediately, oh yeah, you can come. And then she mouths, help me. Okay? So out of everything that we've seen up to this point in the documentary, right? We've seen Jeremy drinking, getting on stream frequently, acting a fool.
The hypocrisy. The hypocrisy is eating me up inside, bro. It
Let's be
is.
honest.
Fuck.
Saying ridiculous things, trying to contact women, saying things about the women that he has on his streams and on his show. He's simping and or obsessing over certain women and creators on the internet, which we talked about how last time that was inappropriate because he's married, yet he's publicly talking about this kind of thing. It's not like what a married dude should be doing. Okay? And now he has these employees, and this is taking place live on his own live stream at this political event where he says, well, I was just going to watch the game with one of my female employees, like just him and her together in the room. And then the other female employee is like, what? Why wasn't I invited? And then she mouths, help me to her. So how exactly was this supposed to look? Like, really? And this is his stream. This isn't like someone edited this. This is his archived stream. He's putting this out to the internet. People are seeing it live take place. So how did you think
It's
people were going
literally
to
a
react to
one-shot
that?
fucking shits, dude.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm lost. I really am lost at what's going on here. And again, it's none of anyone's business, but this is being publicly broadcast. People know that Jeremy is married. Why? Because he told everyone. Right? So it's not like, oh, is this appropriate?
He's
or not? It's
missing
like,
the
we know
point.
it's not appropriate.
Like Phil doesn't even get the point, bro. He's fixated on the most superficial fucking shit. It's so adorable when sometimes when Phil tries to react to other people and how weird they are and creepy they are about women. When it's like, bitch, you're like 30 years old, bro. Fucking finessing like some 17 turning 18-year-old woman, bro. What, Phil? What are you talking about being a creep and shit, bro? Come on, man. He still talks about women like shit, even though he's married too. He won't own up to it. He feels some type of way about women sometimes. It's okay. Just own up to it, though, right? Like, fuck. He's
You know
a
what I'm
weirdo
saying?
when it comes
Because
to women.
He's married. He's talked about this over the years. He even said how his relationship with his wife has been a struggle because of how much he works and all the stress of it and everything. And then this is taking place live. I mean, this is super embarrassing. Okay, super.
This isn't even like that big of a thing in Jeremy's overall history. You know what I'm saying? But Phil's like a narcissistic little weirdo. So fucking, he's like, oh, I'm married. I would never do that. And that's the angle he's trying to react to this from. And it's just like, bro, shut the fuck up. I'm fucking married, bro. And if I see a bad bitch, I might look at her. Shoot.
Duper embarrassing.
I have no
would
shame
say.
in it. You're a human
like,
being.
If you're talking
Like,
about the most embarrassing moments,
it's another thing to actually
right?
cheat on your wife, you know?
There, you can have an embarrassing moment where it's all on you.
It's not that
But when the embarrassing moment is involving other people and it's
As long
like
as he didn't try
take
to
place
fuck
live
her,
in front of people
at
like
least in my
this, like
view.
I would argue if I was looking through the entire documentary and it was my documentary, I would be like, this is my most embarrassing moment. That I would declare that. I'd be like, nah, this definitely
Phil really thinks
is the
that's
most embarrassing
really,
thing.
really that embarrassing.
You know what I
Holy
mean?
shit,
So,
bro.
I don't know if
It's
he
not
feels
people
that way.
seeing that
And
you're
for what I'm gonna understand, because
you don't
of
know
course when we
shit
talked
about
about this
what you're
last time,
talking about. No.
people started talking about
It's
it
like
in
you
my streams over
flirted
the
with
last couple of
somebody
days,
and failed.
and they were like,
Whoa.
so these two vehemently 100% deny that this is what was taking place. No, it wasn't like that she actually was asking for help. They weren't uncomfortable. That's not what was taking place. But then how do you deny the video evidence we're watching right now? Like, how do you deny? It's literally right here. This is what you broadcast. No one made this up. How can you say that's not what it was? You know, I don't get it.
No, did she stay healthy? Is that real?
Yeah.
She did.
She
So
did.
are family oriented.
I can't watch football with you guys.
You can.
Wow.
I would.
Now watch her.
I like how she immediately says, you can. The moment that she says, I can't watch football with you guys, she turns and says, you can. Like, so why was it not in the conversation that we're all employees together, we're gonna watch football together? Why was it only those two and not the other one? Right?
You're welcome.
Maybe she smells,
Maybe
Phil. Maybe she's like you. And she has like a bunch of cats and she smells weird and nobody wants to hurt her feelings and be like, fuck, bro, I don't want to hang out and get those whiffs of cat shit under my nose every 5 minutes, bro. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's that simple. I'm not even taking Jeremy's side. It's just like I hate the way Phil reacts to things. Like some kind of high school fucking girl with an IQ of 63 and shit, dude.
Watch this.
Oh yeah, that was
Whoa, wait a minute. Yeah, she fucking said some shit back.
She's like-
She mouthed it.
And then last micro.
I can't watch
watch
football
this.
with you
You
guys.
can.
Wow.
I would love that.
Oh.
Now watch his face here.
yeah, that would be
Wow,
fun.
thanks, Melanie.
So his plan has been thwarted, basically, whatever the plan was. And I was like, no. Well, I guess I just can't do what I wanted to do originally.
On
At
Kelly
least,
Farms,
again, even if it's not, even let's say that's completely speculation, that's completely fabricated, what are we, as the viewing audience, all right, supposed to think for what we just saw happening, right? Like, what are we led to believe? Now, admittedly, I will say something, okay? If this actually was what was going on, if this guy was being a creeper, and it was a situation where these women felt uncomfortable, why are they working for him? And why do they, I guess up until this last week, they still worked with him. I don't know what the case is now, because I've been hearing rumors again. I'm not really following the active stuff going on. I heard that now he's podcasting by himself and they're not on the show anymore. Like, they just disappeared. Okay, but that only took place like in this last week.
God, he's so horrible. I hate him, bro. He's so horrible at this. He's talking like a little Valley girl. He sounds like a little Valley girl, bro. Sharing like the footnotes of what he knows about the drama with the other girls at school. That's the vibe Phil always gives me. So gay, bro.
So if this was happening,
And then he wants to be I don't like drama. I don't want to be around drama. Oh, drama bad. The guys that like drama, they're probably gay. Like, he talks like a gay little fucking hypocrite, bro.
oh, I turned the volume down too low.
But then when, hey, bro, it sounded like he in his bag. Like, he gets drunk as shit. And he's on Twitter. He knows everything happening with the quartering on some basic bitch level.
the volume a little bit then. My bad. Thank you for telling me.
He's not
I
about
turned the volume a little
drama.
bit back up again. If this took place in November, December of last year, it's May of 2026. So why were they still employed with him all of that time? If you really aren't comfortable with this guy, if he's setting you up for weird...
See, this is his hypocrisy. Because you could flip it right on Phil, bro. Like, Phil, if you're such a victim on the internet, and if you're so worried about your family, and, man, you really care about your wife, and you really care about your family and the 10-year plan your mom did to bum you fucking cash, and all this shit, bro, you would have got off the internet and got a regular job. You would have got, like, a part-time job at the very least and kept fucking being an asshole on the internet. But you refuse to do that. So who are you to talk about why other motherfuckers would stay in a toxic fucking environment, Phil? Maybe they make more money than you do. Sitting here putting up with fucking retarded shit all day. Huh? Like, why do you do what you do? Why don't you fucking get off the internet and get a regular job, Phil? Like, come on, bro. It's annoying to hear him say that to other people. Why would you stay with Jeremy if he was so creepy? Because the fucking money was really good. And Melanie Mac and whoever the fuck, they're fucking dumbass retards that can't fucking make a life outside the internet, bro. It's the only reason why you're still here. You can't do shit outside the internet either. Come on, man. I hate listening. Oh, fuck. Why am I doing it? It's like putting fucking nipple clamps on myself. Why am I doing this to myself?
Situations and stuff. Why are you still with him? Why have you not said, forget it, this isn't worth it, this is crazy, and we're out of here? Now, of course, there's speculation in chat. The money was too good, right? I've also heard he's got stuff on them. Like,
bro, it's the same reasons why Phil won't fucking get the fuck off and leave people alone. Just fucking get out of all of our lives, bro. It's the same reason, Phil. You answer your own questions. Why don't you fucking fuck off, bro? Because the money's too good. It's too good compared to what your untalented, worthless ass would try to scrape together outside your computer. Like, come on, man. It's that simple. Life sometimes and the answers to this shit, why people do what they do, it's that simple. It's not really that complicated, bro.
Because they've worked with him for so long, he knows personal things about them that they don't want to be thrown on the internet, and they're afraid that if they were to cut ties with him, that he would dump all of their dirt on the internet to get back at them.
Maybe they're afraid that he'll be a petty little fucking asshole and try to delete their channels and fucking sit here and fuck them up like they did Kino Casino. Like I said, sometimes it's that simple, bro. Like, life isn't as complicated and the people in it aren't as complicated as they fucking come off to be, bro. You know? Melanie Mac and whoever the fuck, they're probably just sweeping for the quartering because, like, fuck, he pays them well. And if they know if they got his ire, they seen what he'll do to fucking them if they go against him. He'll make their fucking lives harder, more complicated than need to be. Don't nobody want to be sitting here dealing with YouTube, Team YouTube, and all that bullshit behind demonetization or getting fucking banned and shit, bro. You know? And Phil knows this too. So it's like fucking stupid for him to sit here and like react and say the most basic shit that like have simple fucking answers to them, you know?
I mean, I don't know how that would make him look if that were the case and that happened.
And you could just easily flip it on him. Just like, Phil, why the fuck are you still here, you stupid bitch? No normal person would like sit here and put up with as much as you put up with, and it isn't a badge of honor to do it too. Like, come on.
On a day, he got
Right.
87,000 views. Okay?
Everyone's like, he bought subscribers. I'm like, no, I was running YouTube ads because things were leveling off. I wanted to see if I could re-engage. The views on that video, 80,000 of them were from my own channel. You get like 2,000 paid views, and it costs you about $2 to find a new subscriber.
Jeremy was now utilizing what he previously called one of the most insulting services YouTube has ever offered him. As a comparison, TheQuartering in January.
So if you don't know what they're talking about the YouTube promotion system Like right now, I could pay YouTube money to promote this stream. I'm not kidding. Like I could just pay YouTube money and say, hey, promote it. And they would push it into the algorithm advanced so that basically I would get more views and I would show up at a higher priority.
No, that still doesn't work. Phil, I know how these systems work too. Facebook has them. Every platform has like some sort of system where you pay them money, right? And they promote your shit. But what Phil doesn't know, okay, is that they promote it to like new people, like new users of a platform. They don't actually sit here and inject fucking PEDs into the algorithm and pump your shit to the front just because you give them money. Because, like, think about it. It's like a court case waiting to happen, bro, if YouTube did that. But at the very least, bro, you could get your shit shared a little bit beyond, like, your niche little corner of the algorithm. Like, it'll share your shit to new users and users that don't frequent the platform or don't have a established fucking like relationship with the algorithm as far as what they watch and shit like that. But like it doesn't like just sit here and like because you give it $100, bro. It's botting. In effect, it's botting, right? And YouTube isn't gonna sit here and go, oh yeah, bro. No platform would really. And go, yeah, man, fucking pay to bot. No, they're gonna pay to just like boost your fucking promotion, but in like ways that it doesn't benefit you, really. That you would expect for X amount of dollars or whatever, dude. Phil doesn't understand
big
that.
creators use it. Okay, I've never done it. I never will.
Big creators don't use that. They just use like bots and like third-party fucking farms and shit like that, bro.
I would much rather just have people find my content and enjoy it, not they saw it because, you know, I paid for it to be featured. You know what I mean? And he outright, at the end of the last react, if you remember, was saying, oh, that, you know, that's a horrible service. Now he's admitting, I'm doing it. I'm doing it now.
Phil does it.
And gained
Phil
50,000
bots.
subscribers. His peak
Don't forget, this is like you could just lose it in the mix kind of Phil lore, but Phil's been botting his streams for years, bro. At least he it's weird. The last few years, he's done it a lot more, but usually Phil would do it once a year. Once, maybe twice a year, bro, right? But last year, I fucking swear to God, I seen Phil bought his own stream 4 times. But what Phil does is he does it through a third party. He's like a mobster, bro. He actually is like a retarded Down syndrome ridden mob boss, okay? He does everything through third parties. He wants to strike people down, does it through a third party. He wants to report people, does it through a third party. Wants to bot himself, he does it through a third party. But the botting for Phil is so fucking obvious that if he, you know what I mean, gets called out for it. He gets called out for it every fucking single time. And he fucking always blames it on detractors. Like, I know some detractors give him money and eat their own feces and shit, but ain't no detractor paying for like, dude, that's like fucking like $400 or $500 in one shot to bot your own stream. You know, like feeling like fucking detractors aren't doing that in one money shot. It just don't make sense. Phil has like a third party, right? And they do it for him. But Phil's been botting and inflating his own numbers for fucking years, bro. Whenever he has enough change to do it, he does it.
Month in June 2024,
He
with
does it a
74
lot
million
more
views and
nowadays than
60,000
he used
subscribers.
to.
This is around 7
I swear
times.
to God, it used to be once a year. You go on a Phil stream, and you have like, what, 100 fucking viewers? And it'd be like fucking 1,200, bro. Playing some basic bitch shit that, like, you're sitting there like, this isn't real. You know what I'm saying? And then someone would be like, Phil, humph for rough. It feels like, oh, the detractors they're biting my streams. Yep. And he tries to fucking brainwash you into thinking that we would actually, like, pay to make him look better than he is. It's one thing to pay Phil to, like, bait him into reactions, to, like, bait him to get content. But, like, bro, no one's fucking, like, paying Phil to make him look better than he is, than his own fans, right? Or a third party that fucking, you know, is on Phil's side. It's fucking, like, 1 + 1 = fucking 2 shit.
Of views, yet just 1/5 more subscribers.
So obviously this doesn't make much sense at all. How on earth could he have gotten 50,000 subs for only 10 million views when previously he was only getting 60,000 subs for 71 million views in a month?
I
swear,
doesn't
jive. It doesn't.
When Phil reacts to shit, it feels like no, I know it. He's reacting from a point of view where it's like, I did this thing too, but he tries to mask it up as if, like, he's never done it before. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, if you're not, like, in the know of Phil's history and shit, it'll just go over your head. And it just looks like Phil's reacting to someone else's history. But that's how a con artist like Phil gets by. You know what I mean? Like,
correlate, right?
This is how inordinate Jeremy's
it's like, Phil, you
subscriber
did all
growth
this
was.
shit too,
If
bitch.
40,000 of those subscribers were paid, then that means Jeremy paid around 80,000
We're gonna use the skip juice. I'm like probably like 3 minutes behind
for
Bill's
searching
ass.
Reddit for forced cream pie, going as
This is such a good reaction, bro. So funny.
Second hand embarrassment. I can't stand it. I can't stand secondhand embarrassment. It drives me crazy. Thank you, Flatman, for a $2 super chat. He says Jer can't decipher comments from troll comments. No, I think what it is he believes that rolling with it, laughing at it, okay, is going to basically protect him from it. Like if he says, hey, look, if all I do is laugh at the troll comments, then they don't have any effect on me because I'm laughing at them, right? So I'll even like them and I'll...
It's all Phil. Oh my god, bro. Fuck Phil. I can't, dude. I want to blow my fucking brains to smithereens in a video game. No. Like,
you know what I'm saying?
this is so bad. This is so hypocritical and bad, bro. It's like Phil talking to you from his own experience, bro. From a different timeline of if he wasn't so retarded. Like, this is so bad, bro. I hate it.
I think that's what he thinks, but
this is what Jeremy's. This is what I think. Like, Phil, you're reacting just like Jeremy, bro, to like all this shit, bro. You're literally just talking from your little fucking pea-brain low-cow experience and shit. And trying to pass it off like you're still not this fucking retarded, bro.
But it's not. Like, it's still embarrassing. Sorry. You know?
You know, it's...
or to assume, quote,
so
it is easy to
cringe.
assume they search porn
Hate it,
frequently
man.
and get recommended porn in their feed, unquote. Jeremy deleted this tweet. The antagonization of Jeremy had increased sharply. His antagonist now not only utilizing his sexual blunders to expose previous sexual blunders, but also now commenting on his finances and failing channel. Previously, Jeremy spoke about his watches, RC track, and saltwater fish tank. This time, he leaked his Rumble dashboard, presumably on purpose, showing a balance of $904,000.
Presumably on purpose, huh?
Much of this dashboard does not make sense and works against improving the image of Jeremy. To start, the center notification states that he has been rejected from the Rumble Creator Program. His balance from the last 30 days is $2,594 from 6.6 million views, a tremendously low pay rate, and with the views he has 158,000 hours viewed. This is even less than last time he leaked his dashboard. Now it averages to 86 seconds of watch time per viewer. Jeremy soon after admitted that the balance demands of $900,000 is false.
This is the super chat that makes him seethe and crash out here. Jeremy, if you have 900K in a Rumble account, why are you asking people for 14K to go to AmFest? And why couldn't you donate the 6K to Toys for Tots? He crashes out about this, and this is the moment where he admits the 900K isn't real.
And so this is just crazy. Like, constantly now, there's leaks, right? And we've seen this before, that he showed how much his YouTube channel made. Now he showed his Rumble. Like, what on earth is going on? Okay, again, why would that even be something on the screen?
It feels
You know
so
what I'm saying? Like, right
horrible at
now,
reacting.
as I stream to you, I have just the June the King channel and my own YouTube channel open in a browser and nothing else. I don't have my dashboards open with my revenue in them. I don't have private DMs open with other...
No! No! I won't let him. I will not allow Phil to say this. Like, this is what pisses me off about his whole react to fucking TheQuartering. The Phil. I called him the Phil, bro. Oh my God. Phil has literally sat here and opened his YouTube dashboard just to show you how much views he has and how much he makes. Why? Fuck! Dude. Somebody fucking kill me. Somebody kill me,
people
bro.
on the screen. Not saying that I've never made a mistake before. I have. There's
A
been a couple times.
mistake?
Oops, I had
You've
something
done
open.
the same
But you learn your
shit.
lesson the one time.
You've done the same shit, bro. You sat here and tried to show. Oh man, fuck it,
Right?
bro.
You
Fuck
fix it, and then you never
Fuck it,
have that
homie.
happen again.
Dude.
How does this keep happening? That he keeps leaking data to people on the internet. Now people are saying it's all planted. Okay, let's say that it was done on purpose. Why? For what reason would you want people to think you have $900,000 sitting in an account that you can cash out at any time if you're going to ask the internet for money? What is happening? What is the rationale? What is the reasoning? Is there none? At this point, is it all mania?
Like,
Has it become
bro, Phil sat here and tried to tell you and open his metrics and show you how much he's making. And bro, even if he won't tell you a dollar amount, he isn't that stupid for sure. But like, he sits here and actually gives up how many views he gets per video and how he feels about it. And he straight up be like, I only made $5 and shit. Like, oh my fucking God, bro. I can't stand this fucking N-word, bro. Shit.
mania? Just
dude.
plain mania. Craziness. You know, he thinks he's rationalizing what he's doing, but really it just doesn't make any sense. Because I'm so confused.
I recommend, as a man,
Oh, Phil's such a good narcissist, bro. This is how you know he actually has narcissism. He's just using things people have said about him and lessons that Phil should have learned and hump for rump, bro, to sit here and criticize other people. And that's what narcissists do. They never learn from their lessons, okay? They take the lessons they should learn to be better narcissists, to pretty much like judge other people and look better than they are and indulge in their ego and shit. Oh my fucking God. Watching Phil, I forgot, it actually is like watching a retarded version of The Sopranos. It kind of is, bro.
as I'm sure you are,
Holy
you don't worry
shit.
about other men's
I
money.
forgot how bad his
The
narcissism
idea
is.
that
The way
I'm
he
not sure
absorbs things
what
just
you're
to
talking
use them
about
for
with
his
the Rumble
own
money,
benefits
but
without learning anything.
I get
It's
paid from Rumble
crazy.
monthly, and
Okay.
it's not what people think. You know, it shows a bunch of money in there, but that money doesn't really exist.
So there it is. That's him admitting that the 900K isn't real.
There was a new revelation. It turns out Jeremy did not sell his Neo Geo or even Nintendo collection.
Saw you're selling them off. No.
So he's looking over at his wife. Oh, so he's denying he ever sold them off.
She's like, what the hell?
I sold my Neo Geo stuff
Now
a
he's
long
looking
time
at his
ago,
watch.
but my NES stuff is still around. I still have a good amount of Neo Geo stuff.
This is a fucking lie.
You can only really.
Jeremy on 2 occasions claimed that he sold his Neo Geo collection. Once in this tweet to focus on his Nintendo collection, and again when he was pleading to his audience to assist him with the purchase of an $80,000 K-Cup machine.
I forgot about that. That's right. He'd specifically said he was going to start selling his stuff off to finance that K-Cup machine because the people who were making the K-Cups for his coffee decided to not work with him anymore for political reasons, he thought. So he did the fundraiser to buy the K-Cup machine. And he said outright, I'm selling off my personal collections. Now he's saying, I never sold off my personal collections. Okay.
Jeremy in the stream also touched on him promoting his videos, claiming he was spending around $20,000 a month, a large difference from the presumed $80,000.
Yo, oh my god. I don't want to get into deep DSP lore, but remember Phil would be like, I sold all my figurines, and he never really did, bro. Oh my fucking god, bro.
Arrived at the $20,000 figure because he doesn't find
I'm gonna
it
lose my
strange
mind.
to reinvest 20% of his earnings back into his channel, alluding to now earning $100,000 a month. Lastly, he clarifies that he has $20,000 to throw away each month.
If I didn't have 20 to 30 grand a month to advertise my own videos, do you think I would be do you think I would be doing it?
With this revelation, Jeremy's fundraising for events like AmFest seemed even less necessary than before. Regardless, Jeremy in March claimed he is not wealthy.
Isn't Jeremy rich? Why'd be concerned about finances? Well, I'm not rich. Only the rich can own a shit.
Phil's done this.
Phil's
done this. I'm not rich.
Yeah, if only
we get called out for how rich he is while begging for
actual
money.
People on Rumble, I've never paid for bots. I don't give a fuck. I have a contract with Rumble that does not care about my minimum viewership, does not care about any of that. None of that. Multi-million-dollar contract with Rumble, multi-million, and they have never had minimum viewerships or anything like that.
You just said you're not rich. Then you said you have a multi-million-dollar contract with
Phil's
Rumble.
done this shit, bro. I'm not rich.
None of it makes any sense. Like none of it to an outsider makes any sense. Maybe from his perspective, it makes sense. Because he's thinking I'm not rich because he knows people who are filthy rich. Like filthy rich versus just rich. Newsflash to everyone out there on the planet.
I swear to God, this has to be the most hypocritical shit that old DSP's ever tried, bro. You know, just like critiquing the quartering. It's like, bro, you're just as big of a fucking con artist as him. What the fuck? What the fuck, man? It's making me flip the fuck out.
Anyone who has a multi-million-dollar contract with Rumble is rich. Period. Like, that's it. They're rich. The moment you have a contract where you're going to get paid millions of dollars for something, you are rich. If you can afford to build a racetrack in your yard, if you can afford to have a plane for your wife, if you can afford to have $10,000 of magic cards to unbox if you're relaunching your Unsleeved Media channel, you are rich. You know what I'm saying? Like, am I rich? No. But am I doing well for myself? Yes. And I am publicly honest with all of you. I am doing well for myself right now. At this time, things are going very well for me. I can afford anything that I need for my setup, right? I do well for myself. I'm not sitting here complaining saying I'm destitute, and I wouldn't do that.
But you did it.
That'd be pretty stupid.
You did it, bro. Just because you're not doing it now doesn't mean you didn't do it, bro. Like, you straight up sat here and begged for money, bro, saying that the government was going to take your house and the bank was going to stick their dick in your fucking ass if people didn't give you money, and you were taking that money, bro, and spending it on alcohol and fucking gin and all this shit that makes you feel good, bro, like a fucking junkie. You know what I'm saying? Phil actually pulled some genuine junkie fucking moves, bro, and he thinks he got away with it. He thinks he can sit here and talk about other people and their fucking scams and misadventures. And that shit makes me sick to my fucking stomach. I wish I could punch this nigga in the face sometimes, bro. Like, who do you think you are, Phil?
Why would you believe that I'm destitute when I'm surrounded by all
this? He's done this shit, bro. Bro, I sat there, okay? When Phil would sit here and cry and complain and then brag about, like, the things he's buying and the things he's getting, and people would call him out. Like, Phil, Why should anyone give you money if you're not poor? I remember Phil going, poor? I'm not poor. Bro, Phil would get offended as shit. This is in the midst of the give me money so I could buy groceries and give me money because I deserve to eat out once a week with my wife. And he would always eat out at PF fucking Chang's, bro. Okay? Like no, God, I hate this
stuff every day on stream.
bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Phil deserves to
When
get
I can
shot
afford
in the
any
arm
game, when I
in a
can do,
video game.
it wouldn't even make sense. So the problem here that I think has happened, okay, it's a two-pronged problem. There's two prongs. Prong number one is that Jeremy all these years has been a grifter, and I don't think anyone would disagree with that, including him. I almost bet he would even say I'm a grifter. Just like I will admit, in the past, I used to be a really bad grifter. I'm not nearly as bad anymore, and I'm more transparent and honest with all of you now, okay?
Oh, I feel like I'm turning into the Incredible Nigga, bro. Like a black version of the Incredible Hulk. Like, shit. My fucking shorts are about to rip apart. I'm getting so fucking mad, bro.
Okay? So a grifter can see
I'm getting so
how a grifter
fucking
works.
pissed the
You
fuck
understand?
off.
He's been a grifter his entire YouTube career, and he's been able to pull the fast one on everyone. But now he can't do it anymore because he's finally hit the point where it's like, but I don't get it. You're on Rumble making big bank. You're on YouTube making big bank. You've got this event going on, that event going on. You can afford this. You can afford that. You're doing this. You're doing that. How can you be destitute and need us to give you $14,000 to go on a trip? The answer is you're not. You just don't want to spend any money. You want to keep it all for yourself and never reinvest your money into the business. You want us to finance your entire business plus then some.
Bro, I'm gonna blow my brains out. Oh my fucking God, I'm gonna fucking blow my brains out. He's literally just talking about himself. He's literally just like telling you. Fuck, man. I had to kick something. He's literally just telling you what he's been doing to people. He's telling you his grift. This is Phil's grift, bro. Fuck. Fuck, dude.
So you can live a high life.
It's actually fucking pissing me off.
So that's the first
I hate
prong,
this shit.
is that his actual grift has finally broken because now he can't actually fool his audience into believing.
You want to know what pisses me a fuck off the more I think about it too? If Kino Casino got on Phil's ass like they got on TheQuartering's ass, oh my fucking God, bro. Phil would fucking be done. We probably would have had Phil in retirement all the way. No. Why the fuck, bro? I hate this reality. I wish I could just fucking jump in a fucking in a wormhole and be in a place where Phil fucking dies of a stroke and TheQuartering fucking dies of an alcoholic fucking DUI. And you know what I mean? God, shit, dude, I'm spurging the fuck out.
This stuff anymore. Oh, the channel's under attack. Oh, I need your help with this.
So much.
And now he's getting caught out on all this stuff. But the second prong,
God damn this piece of shit. Who do you think you are, Phil? I swear to God, I wish I could fucking, dude, fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. Why do you guys celebrate Jaha? Why is Jaha celebrated? He literally should have hit Phil in the face. I'm not going to celebrate a fucker that didn't do anything. We don't celebrate Abraham Lincoln because he didn't go 10 toes down on the Civil War and was willing to kill some fucking racist white assholes. I'm not going to celebrate Jaha for sitting here not hitting Phil in the face because I have to listen to this shit now. Fuck that shit. Joe Murray would have punched Phil in his fucking nose, bitch.
Prong that went right up his ass.
You want to know what? You all would have called me a criminal. You would have called me a villain and a criminal, bitch. Stop that shit. Phil should have got hit in the fucking face. Stop celebrating people that didn't do shit.
Casino.
Fuck,
because
man.
they are now daily micro-analyzing everything that this guy is saying, and they are extrapolating it and just shouting it out to the masses in a way that it's never been amplified before.
And then he wants to shit talk Kino Casino. Oh my fucking God. This is too much. It's too much for me, bro. This is too much for me. Phil fucking pisses me off the bad. I hate this fucking asshole.
Never
bro.
had his grift analyzed before. So because of that, for the first time,
And they didn't analyze yours, and that's why Kino Casino are pieces of fucking shit, poop, feces eating pieces of fucking retards like you are. Because you know what they should have did? They should have sat here and picked you apart like they pick everybody apart, but they sat here and treated you like a fucking little brother with Down syndrome, Phil. Phil doesn't even realize that Kino Casino sat here and treated him with kid gloves. Oh my fucking God, and he doesn't deserve it. Phil should be sitting fucking with a little revolver in his fucking pocket, contemplating suicide and shit. But no, we have to see her with a renewed fucking goddamn narcissistic fucking ego and shit that we almost had fucking murdered, bro, ourselves. Goddamn fuck Kino Casino sometimes. How much they fucking inflated this dickhead's fucking ego. He thinks, I'm gonna talk about the quartering, fucking asshole.
ever, it's hitting him in the face. And he can't handle it. Instead of being able to just say, well, I don't care, he's sitting here on a stream saying, oh, those two fat guys from Canada or whatever. He's giving them exactly what they want. The moment that he name drops or even mentions or any of that, that is what they want because they want a war.
Fuck, I wish I ruled the world. I'd snap all these people out of existence.
They want...
He's still talking about it. What the fuck? It's fucking goddamn it, man. Fuck this shit.
And all this stuff you're blowing on.
Is he really still fucking talking about this
right
one
now?
thing? Jesus.
This Kiwi Farm shit, okay? This is now delving into the behind the
I
scenes
hate his
private
reactions
shit,
to drama,
okay?
bro.
To be
They're
honest
so
with you,
bad.
unless this actually takes place on a stream or something that he has presented to the public, I really don't care. And that's my take. And I know a lot of people disagree and say, oh, no, he's a public figure, and therefore this is all pertinent. I disagree. I don't care about his private life, to be honest with you.
Again, Phil's coming from this from a point of, this is what I'm like, too. People poke and prod into my life. So, you know what I mean? Because it's happened to Phil. Phil doesn't like it. But if it's never happened to Phil, Phil would probably be like, he deserves it. It sounds like he puts everything on the internet, and Phil would just have a generic fucking take like everyone else's. You know what I mean? Which is like, bro, you're sitting here being on public for a lot of years, saying a lot of stupid shit. People are going to prod into your fucking life. Right? Phil doesn't like it when it happens to him. But you know what? As long as Phil feels like he isn't happening to him, man, he can sit here and judge other people and talk about how bad things are. Man, it's so fucking annoying, bro. Fuck
I only
this
care about
dude.
what he is presenting to the internet as part.
See, he's only saying that because it's happened to him. And Phil doesn't want to look like, you know what I mean? Like, oh, there's things about me people still need to look into.
Of his
and
business.
shit.
These leaks and hearsay and rumors and all this stuff, I don't care. Even if all of this part not right now is true, and I don't know how long this is going to be covered in the documentary, I still don't care. It has nothing to do with anything that I'm involved
Then
in
why
or have anything to
react
say
to
about.
it? Why react to it? Why see what he's saying? Why are you fucking watching this shit then, bro?
So I'll watch. I might not have much to say.
Like literally, what the fuck are we doing here? Fuck.
We'll have to see.
His friend's Discord ID is GrapeJelly817. There is a Reddit account with this exact same username. The problem was that this post and commentary was hidden, but a bug allowed Mac and Cheese to somehow view the hidden comments. Several comments were made on r/Midwest Hotwives, a subreddit dedicated to lewd photos and swinging, and also the Wisconsin Bulls subreddit. This is specifically dedicated to seeking out a quote-unquote bull, a third party to join in intercourse with a couple, sometimes as one partner observes rather than joining in. And Jeremy's friend, with his real name on Twitter, can be seen petitioning
Bro,
women
oh my
for
god,
sex.
Phil isn't gonna say this because his face is gonna get all red because Phil's a cuck too. But sometimes bulls, bro. I told you, someone tried to make me a bull and I had to back out. Because sometimes the bulls, bro, they want to join in and not like with their wife all the time. Sometimes they want to like lick up the fucking cum that you blast on their wife, and Dude, some of them are like hidden, like closeted gay, I think. Because then they want to probably want to try to suck your dick and all kinds of weird shit. Like, a lot of people will say that. And that's what makes Jeremy being a cuck funny, and like iDubbbz and Phil. Because it's like, you probably sitting there like in the chair waiting for the cum, and then you want to lick it out the fucking crack and shit like a weirdo, bro.
It's all proving that Jeremy's friend
These
is an active
motherfuckers are
swinger.
weird.
The rest of the post is full of
The
clips of
fuckers
photos
are like
meant
watching
to
their
convince
wives get
readers
fucked.
that
They're like
Jeremy
closeted
and/or his
gay men,
wife
I think.
is
dude.
involved with his friend and/or his friend's wife. First of note is this clip considered to be a Freudian slip.
Right? Like, he's got some STD, or clearly he's taking a part in that lifestyle. You know, in my experience, I've never taken part in this lifestyle, but I know I have friends who have, and then obviously I've covered people who have, you know, swingers. Instead of cucking now, they call it hot wifing, which is literally just letting your wife bone other dudes. Yeah.
This post also includes Jeremy's belief
Damn,
that
Jeremy,
a different controversial
now.
creator receiving oral sex from a woman who is not his wife on stream is not a quote-unquote own. Jeremy's previously leaked search of Reddit for cream pies, the specific type of pornography that appeared on his Twitter timeline when he streamed, a time that Jeremy allegedly posted cuck porn to his Twitter, a fantasy he explained while showcasing an interview with Gina Carano, where he is a loyal friend who sits on the sidelines while Gina would be sleeping with various other individuals before gravitating to Jeremy, Jeremy inviting his friend and his friend's wife over to join him in his hot tub, while also commenting on his friend's wife's big old boobs, various other mentions of Jeremy's friend's wife visiting his house some
fucking JoonTheKing's commentary for big old boobs. Like,
times to clean, other mentions
sorry,
of Jeremy
that should be
acting
cracking me
inappropriately
up.
towards women who are not his wife, and finally is this part of Mac and Cheese's closing statement. Quote, obviously nothing here is stone cold proof, but perhaps there is something to the long-term speculation in this thread. Let's just focus on the objective facts. Jer is a pervert and creep. Jeremy's best friend is a bull and swinger. Redacted appears to be wealthy and owns a $1.25 million 6-bedroom, 5-bath home, according to public record, yet his wife goes to Quartering's house alone to quote-unquote clean regularly. Jeremy makes comments about his friend's wife's fat tits and how bad wants her in his hot tub while drunk on stream. Jeremy has cuckold and cuckold-adjacent fetishes, which he publicly exposed. Jeremy openly talks about having sex with women who are not his wife or simps for women and
All right, when does he stop reading off this laundry list? This is ridiculous.
periodically mentioning that this is speculation and their opinion.
Jeremy Hambley is a cock! Jeremy Hambley is a cuckold confirmed! His best friend Adam is a fucking bull that comes over to his house every fucking week and is plowing his wife! It turns out that Sky Roan was a vanilla gorilla all along!
Over the coming days, the coverage of Mac and Cheese's post was reaching Jeremy and bringing even more interest towards him and his shortcomings. Mac and Cheese and the casino were celebrating with a victory lap. Jeremy was none too pleased with what was going on, nor with the Keno Casino.
PPP or Andy Worski, either one of you guys are welcome on my show anytime. Anytime. They would rather...
I look horrified. How do you think I feel? I want to know about this stuff. I don't care. Again, this is... ugh. It's just, you know, it's vile stuff. It's the deepest and darkest corner of someone's closet that's full of rotting corpses. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want even to know anything about this. I don't care, you know, but ugh.
That my wife of 15 years is having an affair with somebody else and put that shit out on the internet like it's a fact based on nothing, then you know, I've reached out to both of them, and guess what? Neither one of them have replied. I wonder why that is.
On March 30th, Jeremy tweeted to address the ongoing drama, denying that he has an open marriage, and while he's fine with people making fun of him...
So this is it. This is the beginning of the end, because he has engaged. He has, even if he outright denies everything, you've given them exactly what they wanted. You gave them the time of day. I want to go on their show. I've invited them on my show. I've contacted them. I've done that. You did all the wrong things. You literally had the list. Wrong thing, wrong thing, wrong thing, wrong thing. You know, really, because the truth is that all they want, as we've already said, they want the war. They want the smoke. That's what they say, right? They want the smoke, right? They want him to start responding. So now you can have a back and forth attack, and now they benefit from it, right? They will now get that boost of attention because every time they talk about it, they know you're going to respond, and they can't wait to respond to your response every time on the next episode of their show. That's what they're pushing. So the moment you've responded here in a video, anywhere, they've won. They've gotten what they want, and they're going to grab it, and they're going to continue on with it. So this is all bad what's going on here right now. Guitar Player, thanks for $5. I agree, don't bring people's personal lives into it. But this is the thing, okay? And this is
I hate this shit
difference.
so fucking much, bro.
Some people don't get is that I wouldn't, me personally, and that's just me because, you know, I have a different set of morals, values, and beliefs than many other people. Like I've said, my content, I want, at the end of the day, when I go to sleep at night, I want to go to sleep feeling sound and assured that the content that I made today did not hurt someone, did not crush someone, that I didn't have to step on someone to get
This is
ahead
all
today.
lies. These are all fucking lies. Fuck, man. These are all fucking lies. Phil will do it if it benefits him. He'll do it, whatever, if he thinks it benefits him. He's a piece of shit. He's a fucking liar. He's a fucking goddamn scam artist.
To make a
Fuck
buck
him.
or to stay afloat or whatever it may be, because I want to leave a legacy of content that's meaningful and that people can watch for as long as they ever choose to, because it's on the internet, public for everyone, and it's pertinent today, and it's pertinent tomorrow, and it's pertinent in 5 years, it's pertinent in 10 years. You know, people still say to me to this day, I can go back and watch one of your old playthroughs of games from 5 years, 10 years, 15, 18 years ago, and it's still fun, and it's still pertinent. Yeah, because the playthrough is a game. No one was hurt in the making of that playthrough. No one was stomped on. No one's reputation was ruined. No one's...
Like, bro, all you have to do is go back to him hanging out with Kino Casino to shit on Rich, and it just, like, melts... It dismantles every little performative, gay little fucking dickhead thing he's saying right now. Fuck him, fast forward, because that shit's gonna make me want to fucking shave my eyebrows
Videos
off.
that get hundreds of thousands of views, yet pay very little. His regular videos this month amounted to around 7.5 million views.
Yeah, for the record, just so everyone knows, YouTube Shorts pay almost nothing. Like, you can have a short that has 1 million views, and you'll make like $100. I'm not kidding. It depends on the ads, but the ad...
Yeah, remember that whole arc, bro? Where Phil tried to do YouTube shorts and shit, and he actually used and manipulated and abused a 16-year-old kid, bro. Okay? To do these shorts. And as soon as Phil found out how much money he was making, which was nothing, he fired this young kid. As soon as that kid asked for money, for Phil, the work he did for Phil, fucking Archimedes. Remember that shit, bro? Yeah, I remember that. I remember Phil using child labor, dude, pretty much to try to get a couple shekels in the mix on the YouTube shorts. As soon as fucking YouTube let you monetize shorts, I was there. Phil was like, oh yeah, I have an editor. And it ended up being Archimedes. Archimedes, he asked for $5, bro, for all the work he did for Phil. Phil said, he's a troll. He can go suck a dick. And all the shit talking Phil does, bro. Yep, that's what Phil does, people.
Revenue on a short is abysmally low compared to a regular video. So if half of his views are shorts,
he's that dude.
It really doesn't make sense.
Phil, man, I swear to God, man. Looking back on JoonTheKing's documentary of Phil, and looking back on how Kino Casino treated Phil, compare how they treat they treat everybody else, bro. It's like disgusting. How much plot armor and Teflon and fucking goddamn, like, it's like Phil stole the holy water of Jesus Christ itself and injected it into his veins, where Phil just doesn't get proportionally the amount of bullshit he actually deserves compared to like other locales and like people that fuck up on the internet that scam people. It's actually almost astonishing. And if you're a super pessimistic person and like kind of too pin up in the Phil shit, I definitely understand if you like feel like there's literally no justice in the world. Like there, like that is fake. It's a fake concept, right? That we made up to make ourselves feel good when certain people fucking make us fucking feel bad and shit.
Jeremy's channel.
Because it's like, bro, if justice was a real thing, Phil would not be monetized on YouTube. At the very least, I'm not saying he should be banned, but it's like, bro, this dude shouldn't even be able to make money, okay, existing on the internet anymore. I don't even give a fuck.
At least for his regular content is declining
He's
steeply.
done nothing but
to make matters
abuse
worse
it
for
too
Jeremy
much,
and
bro.
those around him, a detailed
Fuck
dox
him.
of Jeremy's friend was posted on QB Forums, alongside a separate post
Has the
detailing
nerve to talk
Jeremy's
about
friend's
Jeremy
criminal
and
history
shit.
that includes domestic abuse. On April 3rd, Jeremy again tweeted at the Kino Casino, requesting to have a debate/conversation. He also posted the messages he sent to PPP, and the considerably lengthier and far more numerous messages sent to Worski, likely because of their history covering similar topics in 2018. He'd even petitioned Null to host the possible debate. Null responded by clarifying that PPP is after Jeremy's financial information, likely circumventing the debate by mentioning how inconsistent Jeremy is with the status of his finances. Jeremy goes on to claim that he is willing to go on Caleb Hammer's Financial Audit podcast, a request previously made by the Kino Casino.
This is all, again, he is giving them everything they want. He's just handing it to them. Here you go, 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 here you go. Why do you think they didn't respond to the million DMs that he sent them about, hey, what about this? I saw you accuse me about this. I saw you. They're not responding because they don't want to engage you. They just want more content. They're content farmers. That's literally what they are. A lot of people say, oh, they're trolls. No. They're not trolls.
No. I like how Phil thinks he understands the game because he hung out with Kino Casino. Just like, it's like, bro, just because you hang out with Chill Murray don't really mean you understand the dynamics of how these people really operate. I try to tell y'all, but people call me jealous and bitter and all kinds of fucking bullshit, you know? And that's fine, but, you know, I've always been proven right. It's like people like Phil, like people that hate Phil a lot end up being the same kind of person as Phil. And that's like a middle to lower class fucking raised or living white that likes nerdy shit, but it's like Phil fucking gets under your skin for the shit he does. You know, like involving the niches you like. Like, think about it. People only hated Phil because he was really shitty at Metal Gear Solid 2 and he talked a lot of shit about it. So, of course, he got like the spark of autism on his ass. And I get it too. It's like I have a bunch of furries and lolicons always trying to headhunt me sometimes.
They're content farmers. And they're probably...
It's like, no, it's what you're supposed to do. It's like Phil wants to like dip his toe into the game until the game doesn't benefit him, you know? If not benefit him, it's like the game's about to, like, you know, make him a consequence of it. And then Phil doesn't want shit to do with the game. And when I say the game, I'm just talking about, like, just generally internet drama and drama content and shit. And, like, Duty's like that, too. Duty's just like Phil, bro. And that's what makes him kind of funny. Like, he wants to participate in drama and be a part of drama, but the second he smells like it might fuck with the quarters in the bank, nope, I'm not about this. Nope, I don't do that. Hoopa-doopa-doo.
Probably two of the best in the
like,
business.
It's funny.
They know how to get content and to keep going with it. They know how to game the system.
Like, I love how social media kind of made white people think that they're gangsters and they're celebrities and shit. But when it's time to fucking get gangster and be a celebrity, fuckers get scared sometimes. Like, you know, when they're in my corner of the internet, when they're my level and power level and shit like
Know how
that.
to work right. They know how to poke people just the right way.
But none
They're
of these
experts
niggas
at
are
content
nothing,
farming.
bro. It's
Forget
funny.
all these dumb outfits they wear on their streams.
That's why I hate Phil. Forget the dumb outfits. Like, I made fun of PPP. Like, bro. Like, PPP's Easter Bunny outfit is so good that it's cringe. And it's so cringe that I respect it. You know what I mean? It's like a motherfucker that actually has, like, testicles, bro, has no fear of what people think about them and the shit they do, even on the internet. You know, it's like cringe, but it's like, this is a good outfit. Like, where did his nose go? Bro, it almost feels like they got like some Hollywood B artists to do shit for them because they can afford to do it, you know? But this is the difference between Phil and Kino Casino. And Phil, he's gonna try everything he can, right? To act like they're not talented and oh hoopa doopoo, Kino Casino. I like how he's taking that opportunity to like lash out at Kino Casino. But it's like, bro, this is more talent than you had. Or have. Like, what did you do for Easter? Nothing really? Like, come
They
on.
should both be wearing farmer outfits. Seriously, that's to be the best outfit, the most accurate one possible. They both are fucking farmers and they're just working there. You know what I'm saying? And then, boom, tons of money.
It's crazy. Phil doesn't realize that content farming and making drama content and slop is like selling crack. It kind of is. It's like the crack game, right? And the customers are the fucking crack addicts, dude. Phil is just a product. And that's what makes Phil kind of adorable, but annoying to me. It's like watching like a gram of weed in my fucking sock drawer act like it's a fucking brick of coke when it's like you're not. You're just like garbage drugs. Commentating on better drugs than you, bro.
That's just it.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it all culminates in what's going on today. And I think that this documentary...
It's like some slop fucking low-cow trying to sit here and act like he isn't a slop low-cow, making fun of a bigger slop low-cow, while I'm a slop drama farmer sitting here making fun of it all. Because I'm aware enough to know like, it's all slop, bro. And it's the funniest shit is seeing people that think that what they do isn't slop and like moral F word, like it isn't slop, like Phil and shit. And some of Phil's attractors and shit, bro. And that's what makes Kino Casino kind of goated. Even, you know, I have my grudges against them and other people do too. These motherfuckers are just good. They go into the bag. Okay, these fuckers are like the boys in real life. They just do it for the love of the game. Just kill everybody.
At the very end, we'll get to what's going on
Shit.
today.
Phil
Because this has been
really
their biggest
get
payday
it.
yet. Everything that's going on right
Don't
now
forget,
has
Phil really thought that these fuckers were their friends and shit. Homie.
made these two guys more money than anything before. Thank you to This and Dat. This and Dat just did a $20 super chat. Thank you, This and Dat. Or excuse me, a $20 tip. Excuse me. It's a $20 tip. And he says, doesn't matter what content you do, I enjoy it. Mouse PI was awesome. Thanks. In regards to Jeremy, he was crying that he was a freedom of speech guy. He talks so much shit. As soon as someone says something about him, he cries and goes to his audience. Thank you for the $20. I appreciate that. This and that.
I feel like he was trying to trigger Phil. That $20, you're a dumbass, bro. That's crazy, bro. You're actually like a fucking retard if you're giving Phil money to sit here and criticize Jeremy. It's like, bro, you might as well give Jeremy the $20. You really would,
Okay.
dude. As much as I don't like Jeremy, Jeremy does more with the money than Phil does with his money. The money you get, Phil's gonna go towards a mobile game more often than not, bro. Facts. Jeremy will fuck your money off too.
Okay.
But
They
he tries to
celebrated this
sprinkle a little
development,
bit
perhaps
towards
too
doing
soon.
things, I
He's
guess.
scared of what's being revealed about the bull. He doesn't want anyone digging any
How the hell is he talking with that shit on his face? How does he talk perfectly with the rabbit outfit on?
deeper into the situation with his bull,
Phil's
into
jealous,
the next
bro.
How could he breathe with that on?
him cult and all of this. So he's prepared to agree to fucking anything. Like, honestly. And with
And Phil's all jealous. Like, fuck, man. I'd never be able to afford someone to fucking guss me up to look like a rabbit human hybrid. Yo, dude, PPP is creepy, okay? But I'm derailing straight up. I had a bad dream a couple weeks ago where I can't look at my puppy Jojo like the same way I used to. Dude, I had a dream that I was trying to kiss my wife and someone tapped me on my shoulder, bro. And I turned around and it's my puppy, but he has like a humanoid body with pecs and giant biceps and a human fucking face. But like he's a dog, bro. And he taps me on the shoulder and he punched me in the nose real quick. And I fell on the ground kind of crying, bro. And it's like, that's what PPP looks like. He looks like my dog, bro. Like in my bad dream I had. Like an animal human hybrid's about to punch you in the fucking face.
you
real
probably
quick.
get a lot more out of Jeremy because we hold all the cards.
That's some good
See?
shit. That's some good makeup. You know, I like how Philly even tried to say, like, dude, how much did this cost? Because, like, this nigga, he look like an animorph. Like, this
He's
shit is
publicly
good.
admitting it. He's literally publicly admitting it.
We have all the
Literally.
leverage in this situation.
World
I told you
Casino.
guys. I told
Fuck
you
you,
guys
Phil.
that
Feels like he's publicly admitting it. He's publicly admitting it. In Phil's head, he's literally going, I would never publicly admit that. I would never do it all the way. That my fat wife's getting fucked by a black guy. You know?
house always wins.
Just one day later, PPP on Twitter shared a screenshot of a community strike the Kino Cathedral promo channel received, not to be confused with their main channel, Kino Casino Clips.
So this is all going to be confusing for those who don't know. So the Kino Cathedral channel is Ashton's or PPP's. He doesn't use it a lot, but he puts out promo.
You don't need to react, bro. Everybody knows Phil. So let me know, because I used to be friends. Like, this is the vibe I'm automatically getting from Phil. Let me tell you, because I used to be friends with these guys. I used to hang out with them. Kino Cathedral is PPP's channel. Kino Casino is their editor's channel, I guess. And Kino Casino is their channel, but it's their channel on Kick, but it's called Kino Casino Gaming. You know what I mean? He's gonna literally make these non-complicated things sound complicated because Phil's a fucking retard and he doesn't know how to, like, elaborate on things in a concise matter that's, like, quick and fucking clean. But whatever, bro.
clips and stuff like that. Then there's an official clips channel called Kino Casino Clips. That channel is owned by their editor, not them. And that's the one that was putting out highlight clips every single day when they streamed on YouTube. Okay? So there's a lot of channels involved. It's going to get a little bit confusing here.
The Kino Cathedral received
If you're a
strike for
fucking
harassment and
retard,
bullying,
you know?
PPP claiming it was
You have, like, the same fucking brain power as Phil. Yeah, it's gonna get a little bit confusing.
Jeremy who reported the video and is responsible for the strike. Jeremy on Twitter stated, quote, PPP, a random Canadian only considered
Fucking chewing on your fucking nails and shit, bro. Sucking on your fingers. He actually looks like a little baby, bro. Look at Phil suck on his fucking thumb.
stop spreading slanderous lies about my wife, my friend, and family if
Oh my god, bro. Holy
If I gave
shit.
him
And then Phil, he wants to criticize other people about their camera etiquette and shit. Like, bro, why are you chewing on your nails in front of the camera? Come
7
on,
years
dude.
worth
That's
of tax
gross.
forms. Again, a random fucking nobody demanded my tax forms in order to even
He's all nervous. You know, you could tell that's a nervous habit. Like, Phil's all nervous that like people are gonna come in and tell him that he's wrong about certain things he's saying and call him out about how hypocritical he's probably feeling and shit. But no one's gonna do that to him. They're gonna let Phil cook and shit like that, bro.
consider stopping harassing my family and friends. Fuck him.
And hey, whoever does call Phil out in his chat, they're gonna get banned like in a microsecond. They're gonna die quicker than the fuckers on the fucking submersible that tried to go find the Titanic.
Unquote.
The Titan.
Jeremy was not going forward with the Caleb Hammer podcast or any debate for that matter. Later that night, PPP posted again. Another video had been taken down, this time on the Kino Casino's main channel, for violating YouTube's policy on personally identifiable information. PPP will later confirm that it was filed by Jeremy's friend. The way the YouTube strike system works is that after a warning and 3 community guideline strikes, the channel is banned. This means that if just 2 more videos are taken down for a community guideline strike, so would the entire Kino Casino clip channel. Morsky reported that Jeremy had shown the TheQuartering YouTube channel was not the source of the initial report. Morsky also believing that while it may not have been TheQuartering, Jeremy still has countless other channels. So the possibility of Jeremy being the source of the reports still remains.
I guess we're going to get technical now. So, to be honest with you, there's been a lot of misunderstanding and misinformation in regards to how YouTube works. Okay? The only time on YouTube that you can officially issue something that's related directly to your channel is a copyright strike. That is it. You can issue a copyright takedown request through your channel. You can actually do it right through the auto match system.
You're literally gonna hear Phil just sit here and muddy the waters and shit to give plausible deniability and like obscurity to the shit he's done to other people. I said it earlier in the stream, bro. Phil's done what Jeremy's done. He's used other channels and he's used third parties to sit here and strike his fucking critics. Everything Jeremy's doing, Phil's done it too, bro. But Phil doesn't have like a big dick insider, right? That's willing to just like fucking help him out off rip. Because who the fuck would do that for Phil? I hate this shit.
That is present on your YouTube channel, or you can manually submit a copyright takedown request to a form on the YouTube website, and you put all your channel information
trying to muddy
into
the waters,
that is
bro.
it.
We're just
Okay?
basic
If
bitch
you
shit.
are going to put a community strike against someone, which could be for harassment, for bullying, for doxing, for egregious content, for example, extreme violence, sexual content, all those would be considered community guideline strikes. None of that is done through a YouTube channel. Those are all separate reports that anyone can do. Okay? So the confusing thing about this part of the whole situation is that everyone seemed to want to find what was the evidence that it was Jeremy who did it through one of his channels. That doesn't exist because it's not done through a channel. Okay? It's not at all. So this part, I think, was kind of like they were misguided. They didn't really know what was going on. And they're like, well, I don't know. Is it tied to a channel? Is it tied to this? It doesn't matter. It's not through a channel. Only a copyright strike is done through a channel, ever. Okay? So it didn't need to have an association with any channel. And this is what was confusing, because I think what they're going to do is Jeremy started showing, oh, look, I didn't flag any channel. It wouldn't show up anywhere. Like, no lie. If let's say, for example, someone issued right now a takedown against a YouTube channel, there's nowhere on YouTube to see that. It doesn't exist. There's no queue. This is, here's your takedown attempts. It's only copyright. That's it. Okay? Thank you to Flatman for $2. He says, Jeremy has inside people at YouTube. Facts, bro. We're going to talk about this. I think we're going to get into it. I think we are. We'll see. Let's continue. And let's see how deep this gets, because I don't know how technical this is going to get. I hate to say it. For all the wrong reasons, I know a lot about the technical side of YouTube, the shit that I had to go through all these years of people harassing me. So, let's go.
morning of April 5th, Worski stated that their strikes were appealed as to have them overturned and their videos were restored. The looming threat of a ban was seemingly gone. Jeremy, still being blamed for the initial reports, was claiming that if he wanted to get them banned, he could, claiming either Worski or PPP is a ban evader and that their YouTube channel is a walking terms of service violation. Worski retorted by believing this was an admission that Jeremy was behind the reports and also posted his YouTube channel as to show he is not ban evading. Even so, Jeremy continued to tweet, now more menacingly. Quote, if these clowns keep going after my friends and family just because they don't like me, totally fine. I will in fact take everything they have and never apologize for it. Psycho weirdos are messaging my wife, calling her phone, people are harassing my friends, roast me, fine. There used to be a line, I don't give a fuck what you say about me, but these psychos are harassing my family, my wife, and my friends.
And I'm just gonna let Phil cook.
Here,
I'm just gonna let Phil cook. You guys know this shit is pissing me off. This is all things Phil has done and try to sit here and get drunk. Bro, Phil's got drunk and done this shit, bro. You know? And then try to be like, who is my depression and hoopa-doopa-doo and whoa, it's everybody else attacking me. I'm the internet's whipping boy. Like, you know, we all know Phil's history. I'm gonna just let it ride. I'm gonna probably fucking yap after he finishes. Like, from here on out. I really, really promise, bro. Because this is getting under my skin. It is, bro. Holy shit, I hate this motherfucker.
Is now the end result of all of the years of the content that TheQuartering has put out. Because we already went through the history in this documentary of the kind of content that Jeremy would put out. He would hyper-focus on a person. He would make a ton of videos about said person, right?
And don't forget, it's kind of fucking, like, F-word made and bitch made that Phil's doing this to Jeremy. Considering that, like, Jeremy, like, helped Phil in the way that, like, Phil's always said that no one tries to help him and all this shit. I'm just saying, if Jeremy helped me like Phil's helped him, and Jeremy didn't do shit. This shit has nothing to do with Phil. I would be like, hey, man, I ain't even gonna talk about it. I ain't even gonna exasperate about this dude's problems.
He would say bad things
when
about
I
them.
was struggling at
and,
one point, you know?
I mean, there was the
Phil
cosplayer
doesn't
in
even
the
have,
Magic
like,
the Gathering
honor,
community.
like,
There
on
was
any
Brie
fucking
Larson,
degree.
right?
It's kind of funny.
And so he's made this kind of content before. He's benefited directly from this kind of content before. And now, whoop, now the target has now been aimed directly at him. And now he's feeling likely how the people who he was targeting felt. And it doesn't feel good. I know, because I've been there. You know, it doesn't feel good to think that most people on the internet are laughing at you and think that you're some kind of a scumbag, to think that you're a degenerate, to think that you're all messed up. Whether it's completely true, completely false, or landing somewhere in the middle, to have the ire of the internet on you is a horrible thing. And this is what his game was. Like, this was his game was grift, and his game was culture war drama. And the culture war drama created a lot of harassment towards people. And then when people called him out for, oh, we're under attack, grift to pay for everything. That was always his methodology of success. And now, here at the end game of it, right, the end result of all years of that happening, now it's happening to him. People who are actual better content farmers and perhaps better grifters than he ever was are now
He's trying
doing
to take
the
shots
shit
at
shoveling
Tito
towards
Casino,
him.
bro.
And he doesn't know how to respond to it. And it's destroying
That's
him.
funny as
He's
shit.
doing all this stuff
Better
now
grifters
out of
than
like
him.
this kind of desperate attempt to try to stop them, but they will never stop because they're now making the most money they've ever made off of this man. So why would they stop?
Phil's just telling you his thoughts. He's not even telling you, like, some unique things are poignant
They
about
have
fucking
no
the
rules, and
quartering
starting
shit.
today, neither do I. You guys have spread disgusting, vile lies about my wife, You literally retweeted a Photoshop picture of her, someone who is not on the internet. I strongly dislike you, but will never dream of bringing your family into anything. I don't think it's crazy to expect 2 other grown men to understand that my wife, who is not an online person, to be left out of things. The more they push it, the more I want to become the villain they already accuse me of." Unquote. This was viewed as yet another empty threat, one that brought on even more ridicule. New to the mix was Jeremy's often uttered, inane question, "How was your weekend?" A question Jeremy poses before going on what are viewed as excessive discussions of mundane activities, all in an effort to fill time on his podcast. Jeremy was not being taken seriously. So again, still on April 5th, he reconfirmed his threat.
This is just it. See how much he tweeted? He just, again, he's like unhinged now and he's doing it again. He keeps going on these crazy X Twitter tirades of just post after post after post after post after post after post. It's like, oh my God. So here it comes again.
First will be your YouTube, which is in violation of ban evasion. Easy takedown. And next will be your kick. I literally begged you two to be reasonable. I tried everything. You chose this. All I wanted was to let you guys dunk on me. Unquote. PPP responded by stating that Jeremy is shameless, has no power anywhere, and is a cuckold. Jeremy then reached out to Null again as a medium to relay a message. He is demanding that the Kino Casino take down their videos attacking his marriage or he will bury them, and that he can burn it all down with his 5 years guaranteed salary at Rumble. In this screenshot, Jeremy claims he has a non-racial slur YouTube representative, and all it would take is one phone call. The medium of communication would become exceedingly important in the coming days. As for Jeremy's threats, PPP posted this message and refused Jeremy's offer, calling it a Mafia Don extortion tactic. That was the final straw. In the early morning of April 6th, Jeremy promised scorched earth. More mockery came as a response to Jeremy's newest threat. Kiwi Farms celebrated both Jeremy's rage and how well-fed PPP from the Kino Casino would be in monetizing Jeremy. As many hours had gone by and Jeremy had failed to make good on his threats, his Twitter replies had become so filled with comments mocking him that even the ones he purposely hid were so numerous they possibly outnumbered the unhidden replies. Even Null commented on Jeremy's inaction. Finally, Jeremy began streaming, and many viewers anticipating the stream both joined and were banned, likely for their comments. Null also commented on the stream as Jeremy was not even talking about the Kino Casino, rather returning to his standard programming. The scope of mockery was increasing. More creators.
The answer to all of this is so simple. I don't know how people couldn't figure this out. Why did nothing take place on April 6th? Because it was my birthday. That was my birthday marathon. Everyone was too busy watching me. No one could be bothered with this nonsense. Everyone had to watch DSP have fun and get drunk and be silly and play games and just dick around on his birthday. And then they went back down there. I mean, come on. It's my birthday. You can't be messing with my birthday like that. Out of respect for me, everyone, all right, we'll give him an extra day. Then we'll go to war tomorrow. That's exactly what happened. We all know that. Come on.
Were jumping in to denounce Jeremy, often in support of the Kino Casino.
We're still here, Jeremy Hambley of Wisconsin.
It turned out that this was not the first time a threat of the sort came from Jeremy. In 2018, creator Mr. Medicare was fighting with Sargon of Akkad, and had the possibility of getting his channel struck or perhaps even banned just by the act of a viewer donating a racist message. TheQuartering threatened to do such a thing, going as far as to demand to confront him, but only on Medicare's live stream as to send a racist message to possibly get his channel banned. When Medicare failed to agree to Jeremy's terms, Jeremy himself began streaming and accepted a call from Keemstar. It was then that Keemstar added Medicare to the call, assuring the confrontation would happen, just not on Medicare's channel as Jeremy demanded.
This is all like backstory, and it's just confusing they're throwing it in so late. Like, this should have been like in 2018. Vasil, thank you for a 1313 super chat. He says, all is peaceful in the world on DSP's birthday. Damn straight. Actually, it was a pretty messed up day, because that was the day that Asmongold was supposed to come on my stream to wish me a happy birthday, and he got banned from Twitch. So maybe already there was enough drama that day that they said, that's the limit of drama we could do today. So that maybe that's what it was. I don't know. But thank you, Vasil, for a 1313 super chat. I appreciate that. That's actually our biggest super chat of the night, so thank you for that.